Okay, we have to do some special committee meetings. First, I'm gonna ask Chairman, Ron Ott from Public Works to do his thing.
All right, for special public works, I'm gonna call special public works, to order, and, those of you that are on here, you're familiar with this, and this is a resolution, very dear to many of my residents in Stuyvesant. We have resolution 171 authorizing, the chairman enter into a professional service agreement with Ryan Biggs and Davis Engineering, to provide structural engineering, design, and construction inspection services associated with limited structural repairs to the Stuyvesant Falls Bridge.
Move it. Second.
Motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Need a motion to adjourn?
Move it.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, next was economic development, for Chairman, Skoda.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to call the Economic Development Committee meeting to order. We have three resolutions this evening. Resolution 172, authorizing to submit a 2026 application for New York State CDBG micro enterprise funds.
Move it.
Second,
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution 173, authorization to hold a public hearing on May 13th, 26 for the New York State CDBG micro enterprise application.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 174, authorization to reappoint members to the Columbia County Agricultural and Farmland Protection Board.
Move it.
Is there a second? Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to adjourn.
motion to adjourn.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye. Okay, thank you. I think we have a minute.
Now
we got, no, I'm sorry.
Call the Special Finance Committee meeting to order. Resolution number 171, 2026. We have a motion. Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Resolution number 172, 2026.
Move
Second. Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Resolution number 173,
Move it.
2026. Second. Motion and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. And resolution number 174.
Move it.
Motion in a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Call the full board meeting to order. Please rise for a moment of silent prayer, followed by the salute to the flag. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to stand one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we get into the agenda, I'd like to welcome the new supervisor of Gallatin, Tara Silverberg.
Thank you.
I'd like to request the clerk call the roll.
Lutz. Present. Weigel.
Here.
Ooms.
Here.
Simmons.
Here.
Stacks.
Here.
Adams. Here. Wolf.
Here.
Collins.
Here.
Silverberg. Here. Eldridge. Here. Helsley.
Here.
Dvorak.
Here.
Livonia.
Here.
Madero. Madero. Mia.
Yes.
Hogan. Here. Musman. Here. Scalera.
Here.
Bezzy.
Here.
Holtman. Here. Morel.
Here.
Knott.
Here.
Skoda.
Present.
196.2 present, 3.8 absent. We have one on.
I need a motion to pay the bills, accept the treasurer's report, and file the minutes within the clerk's office.
So move.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. I'd like to request the clerk read the resolutions.
Resolution 138 of 2026 through 158 of 2026 by Supervisor Simmons.
I offer these resolutions for adoption.
Second motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to vote no on resolution 138.
Okay. Resolution 159 of 2026 to 174 of 2026 by Supervisor Aldrich.
Chairman Morella, I offer these resolutions for adoption.
Second motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay. Do any supervisors have any business to bring to the board?
I'll be short, I promise.
So I would like us to consider a gas tax cap. We have 6 counties in New York State, Onondaga, Ulster, Rockland, Putnam, Dutchess, and Chemung that either have passed a tax cap resolution or are in the process of adopting a tax cap resolution. A couple points that I think are really important. Our estimated sales tax revenue can stay stable. We can cap the gas tax cap on whatever price point PJ and team used to calculate what our sales tax revenue would be. So it wouldn't take an effect on our budget, either countywide or townwide, because we would stick with that number that we were already planning on collecting the sales tax on. I understand that it can be exciting, especially because our diesel fuel has gone up in our towns and our county, and there's other impacts of like, oh, good, here's some extra revenue that we maybe weren't counting on. However, I think especially right now, people are struggling so bad. I think we should share the burden. I think the county, the towns, and the residents should all kind of struggle a little bit together, and especially because it's not going to decrease any expected revenue. And so I'm not asking for any vote on anything tonight, but I would like this board to consider, and we get to choose where we cap it at. The other counties have done $3. That's the amount that the other ones have done, but we can do $3.50 or $4. I mean, it's up to us to determine where we want to cap that, but I would hope that we could take serious consideration into this.
I would like to say that we've already started looking at that
Okay.
as a possibility. So, but there are, some pitfalls and some things that we're going to have to navigate, but
Yeah.
we can keep you posted.
Yeah.
But right now we're gathering information.
Thank you.
Supervisor Simmons.
I think we should take it a little bit further after we investigate what that could possibly look like, if we could do it or not. Maybe concentrate on, and I'm not sure what department, how we would write it, but looking into this electric bill. These electric bills are actually hurting more than the sales tax on the gas and fuel. And maybe it's a letter. I know Josh Riley's drumming up some concerns and meeting with at least NICEAG right now, and that's in a lot of our area. So I'd like to have the county give a letter of support somehow, and I'll work on that with somebody.
Okay. That's solely a state tax, correct?
Well, there's a lot of hidden fees in that bill right now that I think need to be exposed and then maybe held off for a little while until we get through this tough time. I've heard, and I'm not positive, that it could be as high as 25 to 30% to pay back some of so-called storm damage, some initiatives that have been out there, and they're looking into that. And we're not saying that we make them. I just say we support some kind of look. That's all we're hearing, right, supervisors?
Yes, sir, Simmons.
Thank you,
Simmons. This is a good, important issue right now.
We know from the NICEAG community relations person that NICEAG customers are already paying a prorated number, which is in the tens of millions of dollars over 10 years to pay for storm damage for a 10-year period. And it's been approved for them, for our customers, to pay that storm damage over the next 10 years. So that's a lot. It's a very large fee. I think it might be nice to have someone come in and break that electric bill down and talk to us about how it's constructed and what's approved and what's not approved. We know that the rates get approved annually, but these other fees that you're talking about are somehow less, they're more opaque to us. It'd be great to understand those fees.
Can you maybe reach out to some of those nice
I've been working on it a little bit at town level, and I can maybe go further and try to bring some stuff.
Just to piggyback, the town of New Lebanon, Steve Powers, one of our board members, did a ton of research, and we unanimously across all party lines passed a resolution that I'm happy to share with everyone, both for the county to consider and for your town boards
I'm talking,
to consider.
we'll get together and bring it to the right committees for further discussion. But thank you.
Supervisor Collins.
Yeah, my monthly shot of platitudes, as we're winding down our time with Chris Brown, I wanted to say what a phenomenal job I think that he and Mike Tucker and CEC have done with the land bank, with the housing task force. I think they really put Columbia County on the map, especially with the pro-housing communities. It's sad to see Chris go, and eventually Mike as he's talking, but I think they've done an extraordinary job. So, thank you, Chris Brown.
Any other supervisors? We do have to brief the Board of Supervisors on an issue, related to,
There's two pieces of litigation that I've briefed the board before. I wanted to give a quick status update on, just so you're advised. So we would need to do that, and the cases are pending in Columbia County Court, so you need to make an motion to go to executive.
I'll move it.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Right. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Chairman, can I say one more thing?
Sure.
I just want to recognize the passing of Gary Davis of East Chatham. I don't know if any of you knew him or all of you knew him, but he was a lifelong resident of Chatham, but he was also a deputy for many years in the DMV. And as a kid growing up, I think he filled out more of my DMV forms than I did as I waited in line. He was just a fantastic individual, and he passed away recently.
He was
So,
a very active member of the county's traffic safety board. So.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay.
That all motion to adjourn.
Got a motion to adjourn, second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Thank you all.
Yeah.
You did supervise it.